Hello, I'm Ruth Duber, and this is What's Cooking at Shell Point. And I'm going to show a recipe today. It's called the Easy Quiche. I've made it for years, and it's just something that I usually have the chopped broccoli in the freezer, and of course the eggs, and then you can buy the ham and Bisquick. And I've always made it with regular Bisquick, but this time I found gluten-free Bisquick. So we're going to try it. I haven't used it before, so I don't know if it's going to be the same as the regular Bisquick or not, but we'll give it a try. Okay, the ingredients. We have, of course, the Bisquick, and it is a 1/4 cup of Bisquick plus 1 tablespoon. And I don't know why it's that exact. And it's 2 eggs and 1 cup of milk and 2 teaspoons of softened butter, and it's a 1/2 cup of Parmesan cheese and a 1/2 cup of the chopped broccoli, which is thawed and drained, and a 1/2 cup of the cubed chopped ham. Now it called for cubed. To me the chunks are a little too big, so I use the finer chop on that. And then a 1/4 pound of the sharp cheddar cheese. One thing that I have found with the chopped broccoli, I will buy a box of it, bring it home, and let it just start to barely thaw. And then I cut it in half. So that I have a lot of recipes just call for 1/2 a box. So you don't want to wait till the last minute, or you've got a block of broccoli instead of what you want. So we'll just whip these up a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to put the broccoli in. This other way, put the broccoli in. And then next we'll put the ham. And a 1/2 cup of Parmesan cheese. And a 1/2 cup of the sharp cheese. Now we're going to put in the Bisquick. And the butter. And a 1/2 cup of milk. It's 1 cup? Yeah, it's 1 cup of milk. And now we'll put in the eggs. I'm going to give it a little stir here, but we are going to use a hand mixer. So I will have to go over to the mixer. Get that out of the way before I cut it up with my beaters. And that's enough for that. So we'll come back over here because I have my pie pan ready. And I do have another quiche ready for you to see. And in case you think I never make any mistakes, well, I did. I did not spray the pan. This one is sprayed. And another trick that I've learned is after you put ingredients in an aluminum foil pan, it can be flimsy and you can spill it. So I put it on a little tray to get it into the oven. And it's a 375 oven. So we'll take it over here, and I am going to give that a little stir because it's a little too much in there. This is the tricky part. There. Okay, 375 oven for 30 to 40 minutes. What you want to do is set your timer for 30. There, I got it in there. And then we will look at it at that point. Here's the finished one. And the way you test it is it should be lightly browned around the edge. And if you put a knife into the center, it comes out clean. So now we'll see if it was a huge mistake to not grease the pan. This really works for a lot of people that don't like pie crust. So now the slicing works, but we don't know if it'll come out of the pan. Ah, it did work. Great. I'm so glad. There. Alrighty. Well, here it is. And you can actually, if you want to, you can cut it up in smaller pieces and serve it as an appetizer. But it's mighty good this way. Now let's see how the Bisquick worked. It worked exactly the same as regular Bisquick. So I'm glad. I'll put the recipe up on the website. I hope you'll try it. Thank you.